Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this panel slider. I came up with this. I saw a video from Laura and Follow the Paper Trail, and she did an absolutely beautiful mini album for a wedding, and she had something like this, but I don't know how she made it. I guess she's going to be doing a class on it soon, so I came up with my own idea of how it would go. I mean, if you could figure out a way where it doesn't slide so much, but that's okay. Alright, so you're going to need 6 pieces of paper that are square, and I'm doing 3-inch square, and I'm going to be using my window word punch from Stampin' Up, and on 2 of them you're going to be using that punch to cut the slits for the slider. So what I did is I went in 1, 2, 3/4 of an inch. On each side, draw a line. And if you don't have this word window punch, you can always use your craft knife. And kind of center it so that one line that you just made is centered. And it's important that you try to match them up as good as possible. And also do on the other side. So you get it as straight as you can so they line up. And so you don't have to measure again. You can always just put your other piece of paper behind it. And same goes for using the craft knife. You only have to measure once, because the other ones are a template for you. And who likes to measure? I don't. Okay, so now we have our 2 pieces that have the slits in them. So the next thing you're going to want to do is take your 3/4 inch circle punch. You're going to need 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to want durable paper. This is Stampin' Up's natural white paper. And the other papers are DCWV. Okay. What I'm going to do is use medium-sized glue dots. Oops. And I got the Zot glue dots. And I'm going to try to center the circle dot in the middle of my circle. And you're going to want to put it on 4 of them. And try to get as close to the center as you can. Okay. Then you're going to want to place the one circle behind, and a circle that doesn't have a glue dot, line them up nicely on top of each other, and then you're going to have part of your slide there. Another one. And just make sure that the sticky isn't on the main part of the cardstock. That's why you got to use smaller glue dots. I could have used my mini glue dots, but I don't know if they would have held as well because it's going to be moving parts. Okay, so now you have that. And I'm going to be using my Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive. And you're going to want to follow very close on here. You don't want it to touch the glue to touch your circles because it has to move freely. So go as close to the edge as you can. And then take your other 3x3 cardstock, or whatever size you choose, and put it on top. Try not to swish it back and forth, because then you might get your circles. And you don't want to do that. Right? And then this one. Making sure not to get too close to those circles. Yeah, see, I swished it. Hopefully it won't get stuck. Nope, they're good. All right. So then you'll have this. And your last two pieces, you're going to want to glue together for stability. And this one, it doesn't matter where you put the glue. Make sure you glue it really well. Line it up nice and square. Okay, so now what you're going to do is on each of the circles, in the center of the circles, make sure the glue doesn't run off the edges, and don't put too much. And that's what the quick dry adhesive works the best, because it does dry quickly. You're going to take it with the circles that are on the back. The front part you're going to place down right where the circles start on top, like that, and press down. Like I said, make sure you don't use too much glue. You can move it around a little bit to make sure, because this quick dry adhesive is great. And you're going to do the same thing for this one. Make sure your circles are all the way down. And line it up right to the top of the circles. Make sure it's straight. Press it. Give it a second to dry. Of course, you're going to want to, on the top pieces of paper, you're going to want to decorate them before you put this together, because once you put it together, the only one you have a really chance of decorating is this one right here. So if you're going to do pictures or whatever, it's best to put them on first. Okay, so let's see if it works. Slide, slide. Mind you, the glue isn't dry all the way yet, but there you go. And like I said, if you can figure out a way where it doesn't wobble as much, which is really no big deal to me, it's pretty cool. And you would want to stick this part down on your mini album. So you can either put it sideways, this way, or, you know, down. Okay? And if you only want to put one circle, I mean, one, oops, this one's coming apart here. Nope, I was going to show you this, but it's not. Hold on a second. Well, anyway, if you only wanted to use one, then it would spin in a circle. If you put one slit in the back, then it would spin around. So it all depends what you want to do. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful, and try something new with your mini album. Have a great day. Bye.